you are overdoing it. Or hold up a sec, hold up. Maybe you are underdoing it. So we'll find out in this video. In this video, I'll be walking you all how to execute your sets, how many sets you need, and how a set should be like, the structure you should lay your set on that will help you achieve your fitness goals. So let's jump right into it. The first part of this video is actually the hypertrophy part. That is the part that will help you build more muscles. So that's the first part we are going to take care of. We still have other parts, but we'll get to it gradually. So if you're trying to build muscles, how many sets do you actually need? First of all, I see you all, most of you are actually hardworking. It might not be the exercises, it might not be the diet. Maybe it's because of how you execute your sets. That's what is making you not to achieve your fitness goals. So we are going to dissect all of them right now. Get your notes out. Let's jump right into it. Now, when we are talking about hypertrophy, your sets should be layered in 3 major categories. The first category is what we call the warm-up sets. The second category is what we call the working set. Now, the last category on the hypertrophy part is what we call the progression set. So how many sets do you need in these 3 major group of sets? Let's go right into it. You're going to get a lot from this video. Now let's talk about the warm-up set. The warm-up set is usually 1 set. I do 1 set for my warm-up set. And this warm-up set, I usually do not count it, but it's very important. If you're lifting weights and you're not doing warm-up sets, your muscles won't feel that open to keep growing, to keep pumping. Okay, when I work out, I feel this pump on my muscle. And if you're jumping the warm-up set, you won't be feeling this pump, these bloated muscles, because it's always good to work your way up the weight. Never ever go to the gym, you just jump to heavy weight. You're not just risking yourself to injuries, you're also missing out on the sweet spot, on those pump. If you work your way up the weight, you feel yourself, you see yourself keep pumping as if you're pumping a tire rather than just starting from the heavy weight down. So on the warm-up set, I do only 1 set. And here you use weights that are very light, just effortlessly. And here you focus more on the tension, contraction, and your movement. You go extremely slowly. This is just to warm your body up. And it doesn't matter, you don't really go to failure here. You don't mind if you're getting to failure. If you actually get to failure on this set, then it's not a warm-up set. Just do 12. That is what you need for this set. So now let's go to the next category, which is the working set. These are the sets you take very seriously. So what you now do is you add extra weight. And this set should just be enough to give you between 8 to 12, because this is the hypertrophy range. Anywhere from 6, not 8, anywhere from 6 to 12. That is the range that will help you build muscles. So if you're doing below 6, then know that you're not even building muscles. If you're doing above 12, I will still come to this. So on your working set, you just need to add weight that will help you do about 6 to 12. And this set is 3 major working sets. If you feel like you can add extra weight, let's say you do your set and you were able to do like 10 reps or 12 reps, then you can add extra weight. Maybe add with increase with like 5 pounds or even let's say 10 kg. You should still fall between 6 to 12, whether you're increasing or not. But this is how you know if you're to increase or not. If you get to 12 and it's feeling like you can do more, you can do more repetition, you can do like extra 5, extra 6, then you need to add the weight. Because I said do from 6 to 12, then if you get to 12 and it still feels light, then you're good. Hell no. If it feels like you can do more, then you need to make it heavier. This should be your guide. If you can do more than 12, then the weights are too light. Then if you can't do up to 6, then the weights are too heavy. This should be your guide on the working set. mind you, you have to rest about 90 seconds between each set, not maximum of 2 minutes. If you're resting more than 2 minutes, then you're missing out on a lot of gain. Or if you're resting more than or lesser than 90 seconds, maybe you're just doing cardio. So this should be your guide. Then the last category on the hypertrophy part of this video is what we call the progression set. I love me the progression set. Never miss out on the progression set. This is the set where you go like higher than your working set. Like you use weights that are slightly higher than what you used to use. I didn't say you should go and enjoy yourself with heavy weights. You still need to challenge yourself, okay? This is what this set is more like. It's more like, let me challenge my body. And the body loves challenges. When you use that weight, you're telling your body, hey bro, man, we need to keep leveling up, bro. And the body will be like, yeah man, I got you, bro. That is what this set is all about. So you use it to challenge yourself. And another important thing about this set is it allows you to keep growing. Let's say you added extra 10 kg to your working set so that you can get your progression set. However, the progression set is just one set. That means the whole sets are just 5 sets, where you have 1 warm-up set, 3 working sets, and 1 progression set. So it's just 1 set. So let's say you added 10 kg, okay, to your working set so that you can get your progression set. Now, you don't need to bother about how many repetitions you get. Maybe you can do 2, maybe you can do 4, maybe you can do 6. It's okay. One good thing about the progression set is the more you do it with that heavy weight, the weight does what becomes easier. And once it becomes easier, you move it over to your working set. Then you add another weight for the progression set. That is just how to progress in the gym. This is exactly how to progress with your weights. Most of you ask me, how can I keep progressing? It's just like this. Have a progression set. The more you do it, first week, second week, the weights gets easier. You just roll it over to your working set. Then you get another progression set and you're growing more muscles. So this is the hypertrophy part of this video. I know all over the place you hear people tell you do only 2 sets to failure. See, never train to failure. Never train to failure. I will still come to that. People say I do only 2 sets to failure. Yeah, that might work for them, or maybe they are not telling you that they have warm-up sets and progression sets. Okay, this will help you grow. Now, the second part of this video is, how about you're doing 2 exercises for 1 muscle group? Let's say you're doing your chest. For the upper chest, you're doing like 2 exercises. For the middle chest, you're doing like 2 exercises. Then for the lower chest, 2 exercises. Are you still going to do 5 sets for each of them? Hell no. If you're doing 2 exercises for one particular muscle part, now you don't need to do 5 sets. Okay, you have to divide the 5 sets into 2. Maybe you can do 3 sets. Let's say you're doing the dumbbell incline, you're doing the low pulley cable flies for your upper chest. You can't do 5 sets for the dumbbell, 5 sets for the cable. That will be extremely so much. So what I recommend you do is 3 sets for the dumbbell, 2 to 3 sets for the cable flies. For me, just do 2 sets. That will make it 5 sets. The third part of this video is training for strength. How do you train for strength? If you're looking to train for strength, you need reps anywhere between 1 to 6. That is the rep range that will help you train for strength. Let's say you're doing the flat bench press and you want to keep getting stronger. So just keep your rep range between 1 to 6. But that will warrant you to use heavier weight. This is what I recommend you do. Before you do such weight, always make sure you warm up very well. Stretch out. Do some dynamic stretches. Also have some warm-up sets. Don't just go straight to it. Okay, warm up properly. Then anywhere between 1 rep to 6 rep will help you keep getting stronger. However, if you're on the muscle building path, that's why I have what we call the progression set, where you still challenge yourself. For me, when I'm working out, I just mix up everything, both strength training, hypertrophy, because I need all of them. I don't just train for muscle and I'm not functional. I still need to be strong. So what I still do is I have my progression set. Okay, that progression set allow me to keep getting stronger. But if you don't need the hypertrophy part and you want to just get strong, go ahead, anywhere from 1 to 6. Now the fourth part of this video is training for cardio. Let's say you just want to do cardio, weighted cardio. How many reps do you need? That's very okay. Anywhere from 12 and above will give you good cardio in. You can raise your heartbeat a bit, burn extra calories, lose excess fat. So if you're looking to do some kind of weighted cardio, you can increase your rep range anywhere from 12 and above. That will help you lift some weight, get some cardio in, which will eventually get your heart rate up, which is very healthy. Cardio is very healthy. Burn extra fat, but still stay functional. I recommend weighted cardio more than just going on the treadmill. Treadmill is good, but weighted cardio will help you, will put you in a position where your body keep burning calories even when you're out of the gym. So combine all of them, do your treadmill, but still lift some weight. You need to understand what you're training for. Most people still do high reps, high sets, and they still get the gains, but you need to understand, what am I training for? That's what you need to ask yourself. Am I training for strength? Am I trying to build muscles? Or am I just trying to stay lean and healthy? These are the things you need to ask yourself. Now, most of you are still arguing if you are to train to failure or not, and this is what I recommend. Do not train to failure. Training to failure just messes up your workout. Let's say you do the first exercise, you train to failure. The second exercise will be messed up. You won't have enough energy to do the second one. The third one worst. And most times it can go over to the next day. Even on the next day, you've not recovered. I don't know why you all train to failure. Maybe it's ego, maybe it's pride. Back in the days, I used to have the same pride. I want to load up all the weight, do it till I can't do it again. You have to be smart. Leave 1 or 2 in the tank, maybe 2 or 3 reps or 1 or 2 reps in the tank. This will make you stay energetic on the second exercise. In fact, throughout your workout, then you can still show up the next day and keep working out. You still need to train in a way that you put your muscles under tension, but don't just push it till you can't go again. I've built a lot of muscles without training to failure, and this keeps me energetic throughout my workout. So this is it, guys. This is how you must do your reps, how you must do your set, depending on what your goals are. So like and subscribe, share the video. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. How many sets do you do? Do you agree with me? I'm checking out all my comments. Like the video, share. I'll get back to you on the next one.